How's it going, everyone? NDSean45 coming at you. I know I'm not exactly properly dressed for this video, given the title, but hey, I gotta show some love for my Blackhawks, baby. They've been on a roll, 2 wins away from playing for a Stanley Cup. Gotta show the Hawks some love. Go Blackhawks. But hey, I'm still sporting the Notre Dame cap, though. Now, I know a few of you out there have requested me to do this video, and I was actually going to do it anyway before that. And I apologize to you guys for putting this video off for so long like I have. But you see, the thing is, I just wanted to wait till more details and facts came out about the recent news at Notre Dame, and I just didn't want to go into this video not completely knowing what I was talking about. And as a matter of fact, I still don't entirely, because there's still, you know, some details that haven't been released yet with everything that I'm going to talk about. So just bear with me. But I'll tell you guys one thing. If you're a Notre Dame fan out there like I am, I think you would all agree with me when I say that this has been an off-season to forget. I mean, it seems like ever since we lost in the national championship game, it's just been one thing after another that, you know, some negativity, drama, one thing after another that seems to just not quit. You know, where does it end? I mean, first it was Brian Kelly talking to the Eagles, and that, you know, got all of us in Notre Dame Nation stirred up. And then, of course, it was the infamous Manti Te'o girlfriend hoax, which we still have not heard the end of yet, and probably never will hear the end of it. And then, of course, we have, you know, key recruits transferring, like Gunnar Kiel to Cincinnati, and Devontae Neal to Arizona, and Justin Ferguson. Actually, I don't know if Ferguson has found a new university yet. I could be wrong, but man, in my honest opinion, Devontae Neal, that one really hurt, because his speed is deadly, and I was really looking forward to seeing him in blue and gold for the next 3 years. But Gunnar Kiel, I'm not saying he's not big, but still, it would have been nice to have had him, you know, for depth. And, you know, Ferguson, just another key receiving target. And, you know, I have no ill will to any of these guys. I mean, I'm sure they had their reasons, and I wish them the best of success in, you know, in the future with their new universities. But even after that, the big thing, the big kahuna, Everett Golson. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I still haven't completely found the words yet. I mean, I'm still I'm not exactly in shock, but I still can't believe it. You know, I mean, that was one of the last things that we needed to have happen. I mean, now, of course, I've been hearing all rumors just like you guys, and we all know that he was expelled for the fall semester because of bad decisions for academics, or I forget how the papers worded it. No, I take that back. It was poor judgment in academics. So I just we can only speculate what it is. I'm not going to say what exactly the rumors are, because we don't know for sure what it is. I mean, but all I know is the fact is he's not going to be with us this season, and you know, I'm not gonna you know, badmouth him or anything like that, because we all make mistakes, and Everett Golson, he's no different than the rest of us. He's only human. But I'd be lying if I said that as a fan I wasn't, you know, frustrated and disappointed about this. You know, of course I am. And just what really disappoints me the most is the fact that he made some great strides last year, and he really established himself as a starting quarterback. And, you know, just when we seem to have our quarterback situation solved, this happens, and now we got to start all over again. And I would be a complete liar if I said that I wasn't a little bit concerned about next season. You know, because just for the fact that we have to start over, and we got to, you know, establish ourselves at the quarterback position again. So you know, this really comes at a bad time, and you know, what more can you say about it? It sucks. And also the latest news that's been it's kind of coincided with the Golson news, but you know, 5-star defensive line recruit Eddie Vanderdoes, or Vanderdoes, I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it, but I think it's Vanderdoes. there's that situation going on with him. And to be honest with you guys, of course, we've all heard the rumors about that one as well. Several different things going on. But I don't exactly know what's going on with him. And who knows? This could be absolutely nothing. Just smoke blown by the media just to get a story. Who knows? And he could be sitting at home just laughing at all that. But, if there's any truth to any of the rumors and he's not wanting to come to Notre Dame, I honestly don't understand why. I mean, if the one thing that puzzles me, if he really is unhappy and does not want to come to Notre Dame, then, and I don't say this about just him, but anyone who is unhappy after National Signing Day, why sign the letter of intent then? Now obviously there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than what we know. And he could very easily have a good, logical reason for not wanting to come, if it's true, if any of these rumors are true. But it just, again, it frustrates me as a fan because we're getting all this talent, and then once they come on board, they want to leave. Again, based on the rumors. So it's just like, haven't we had enough daggers to the heart already? I mean, come on. But, so all I can say is I'm not going to say our season next year is doomed, but it's going to take a lot the next man in line to step up and really play their hearts out, because every team on our schedule is going to bring their A game every single time for us. So how next season is going to go, I don't know. I hope it goes well, but one thing's for sure, I haven't lost faith in my Irish. It's just because we have a little string of bad luck here and some negative publicity, for lack of a better term, I'm not giving up on them. There's still talent on that team, and it's just going to take some more guys to step up and, as I said before, step up and play their hearts out. So that's really all I can say about that. Now, one of my friends on here, he asked me in a comment on my spring game recap. He asked me who I thought the starting quarterback might be next year. Well, dude, I'll tell you a couple different scenarios. I'll tell you what I think and what I hope to see happen. Now, based on what I think is going to happen, based on the history with Brian Kelly and how he's been here so far at Notre Dame, I think what's going to happen is I think he will go with Reese, just because of the fact that Tommy is a senior. He does have the most experience of any of the quarterbacks on our depth chart right now. So it would not surprise me at all if Brian Kelly went with Tommy Reese. Now, what I would like to see happen, and some of you guys out there might think I'm nuts for saying this, but incoming freshman Malik Zaire, again, I'm really thinking about this as I speak, but I just think, what the hell, the kid has the athletic ability. From what I've seen in the spring game and from what I've been hearing and watching on the practice videos, he's been having a great off season. From what I've also been hearing is that he's really coming along great with learning the playbook and understanding it. And if he's able to get the work in through the summer and into fall practice, if he proves himself, why not give the kid take a shot and give the kid a chance? He's got the athletic ability, he has the arm, he has the agility, the mobile ability. So hey, what could it hurt? Because he's basically, of the quarterbacks that we have, he is the one that is closest to Everett Golson's ability. Pretty much a clone almost. And from what I've heard from a lot of people, they think he might be better than Golson, but I'm not going to go that far just yet, because the kid still does have to prove himself. And that's really the only thing going against him, is that he's a freshman. I don't say that disrespectfully, but you don't see a lot of true freshmen have a huge impact right away. I mean, Manziel, he for Texas A&M, I mean, he did, but that's not a guarantee every time with every player. So yeah, that's what I'd personally like to see happen. Just build up Zaire and give him a shot. Why not? Because, I mean, no disrespect to Tommy Reese, because he did bail us out a couple times last season, but I just don't know if he has what it takes to get us back to the BCS or a national championship. I just, I hope he proves, if Brian Kelly goes with him, I hope Tommy proves me wrong, but I just don't think he's the answer. But one thing's for sure, he has the experience going for him. That's, that's his big advantage right now. And Andrew Hendricks, I'm not purposely trying to forget him, but I just don't think he's a fit because, one, and this is kind of unfair to say because he's had very little playing time, but the playing time that he did have, I mean, he showed some signs of having some decent running ability, but his passing has just been awful. So I just don't think he's your answer. I think personally it's between Tommy and Malik Zaire, and personally, as I said a couple times already, I'd like to see Malik Zaire I'd just like to see Brian Kelly take a chance, start Zaire if he progresses enough. So there you go, man. That's my answer for you, and that's really all I have for you guys in this video. And I just really hope all the negativity and the drama and the bad publicity stops soon for Notre Dame. And by the way, as for Gordon G, or the dude from Ohio State who was bashing Notre Dame, bashing Catholics, I think he bashed the University of Louisville, and I forget who else. I don't give a rat's ass about him. The guy's an idiot, and my personal opinion, he should worry about his own backyard in Ohio State before going after other schools. So need I say more on that? So with that, guys, despite all the unfortunate things that have happened at Notre Dame, go Irish and go Blackhawks, baby!